This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Lexus. It is a 2011 RX 450H. That's a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder hybrid. It's front wheel drive. It was a trade-in to the Royal Group of Tucson, which owns Lexus of Tucson, which is probably one of the top 3 or 4. Usually it's number 1 rated Lexus dealerships in the country for service. Great place. It kills them to have to put these things up for sale to independents because I know they're a used car manager for all their new car places, and this makes them crazy. They have to they can't sell them on their property when they have over 100,000 miles or they're 10 years old or older. This one is over 100,000 miles. It has 142,714. But boy, for people who just want a nice, really nice car that's under 20 grand, this really hurts them when they can't sell them on their property. Anyway, I could just picture him cringing when he had to sell this. We brought it here. My guys checked it out, needed a detail, that's it. The other thing that we notice is the driver and passenger seats are cooled seats. That means they have perforated leather. This makes them susceptible to tearing with the perforated seats. Not really worth fixing for $500. The passenger seat's okay. The driver's seat has a couple tears in it, but honestly, it's really not worth fixing, so we're not going to. But if you wanted to, that's probably what it would cost you, about $500 to get that fabric and make it match and make it look right, the whole bit. I just don't think it's worth doing. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around. This is where they said there was crash damage or accident damage, and that is just perfect. I mean, I don't know. That looks a little too perfect to me. Looks like we got a little something right here. I don't know. Oh, well, that would be paint. Look, that's my detail shop. Look, fixing it. This is what I pay top dollar for, so I can do that. Anyway, somebody's getting a call after the video. It's a beautiful car. I picked it up myself yesterday, actually. My daughter gave me a ride, picked it up myself, drove it down I-10, and nothing going on. There's a little door ding right there. Nothing going on mechanically, except it's great. These things are hard to buy too, boy. I was trying to buy some vehicles in Vegas today. If this would have run in Vegas, it would have been 15 grand. Dealers paying 15 grand for something like this. Tucson's quite a bit cheaper than Vegas, so that doesn't happen here like it does there, but this is a little bit faded, but it's all right looking like that, I think. Let's see. There's your power liftgate, right? Your mat. Let's see, you should have a tire under there. Let's see, yep, there's your spare, right? There's your little cover here. There's a VIN right there, just so you know where they are. All right, time to get the air conditioning going. By the way, that's the Catalina Mountains fire outside of Tucson, and it's getting really low. It's about 2 miles from getting to the big shot houses. All right, let's start this guy up. And it is started. It's a hybrid, so can't hear it start, but as you can see, we're moving. I'd like to do that when I'm in a hybrid. People are like, it's not running. Yeah, it actually is. There you go. All right, let's look under the hood real quick. Put the key inside so it doesn't shut off. They like to do that when you don't have the key. All right, there you go. That's what your hybrid looks like underneath the hood. Boom. I don't know about this thing. I think this looks really like an original fender here. I don't see any evidence whatsoever. None. I think it might have broken a headlight, and maybe they replaced a headlight or something. Here's your stickers where they belong, which obviously tells you that this is an original hood. They don't put Lexus in with the VIN on it too. They don't put Lexus hood, so whatever happened up here didn't get the hood, so probably didn't get the fender. probably replaced either the bumper cover, although the bumper cover looks original. I'll bet they broke the headlight, replaced the headlight. All right, window up and down, door locks. Okay. All right, here is the Kelly Blue Book, okay, for 2011 RX 450h Sport, 142,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $13,674, which to me seems really low, with a range of 11.3 to 14.7. Thanks. Here's the Carfax itself. There's the VIN, excellent condition, which it is. You blend they blend the history of events affecting this vehicle's value together. They come up with a history-based value of $12,330. That is ridiculously low, but whatever. I just report the news. The dent or whatever happened to it was reported 5/16 of 18, which I'll show you here in just a second. Here's your VIN. This is important. No major title problems were reported. Okay. And let's see. Lexus of Tucson. Lots of servicing going on. All right. This is the last notation they had on the thing. 5/6 of 18. Damage to left front. Okay. Like I said, the point of these videos also is not to sell the vehicles, to make sure that the right person buys it. Here's all your manuals here, and then there's no drama. We are pretty large here. There's a first aid kit, the Lexus first aid kit. That's a wheel or a seat frame deal if you take seats out to cover the metal if you need it. We don't need to be deceptive. There's plenty of people who will buy this vehicle described accurately without any bull crap. So if there's something wrong, we're going to tell you. It doesn't mean we're perfect. We could miss stuff, but the way we go through these things, it's pretty good. We don't screw around here. Let's see what else we got going on here. There's another VIN here. Window. Let's see. That, boom. Lower AC and heat vents there. Let's see what else we got going on here. These seats obviously will fold forward, right? Boom, like that, right? God, I'm looking forward to the AC here in a second. It's freaking hot. Not as hot as it is up on the mountain right now, though. That's pretty sad, actually. Let's see, so you go like this. Boom, like that. All right. There's a VIN. Should be another one right there, and there is. And another one right here. And the main one right here. Window. 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 Okay, mirrors. Out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Let's see what else we got going on here. Door locks. There you go. Seat back forward and back. God, that AC is awesome. Can't wait to get in there. Seat forward and back, up and down. Got the steering wheel in and out, down, up. Let's see. There's your rear liftgate. Up and down. Okay. Ugh. Wow, it is freaking hot. Holy man. Born and raised here. Never gets easy. All right, let's see. How do you, oh, this is it right here, right? There you go. There's your moonroof back. Close again. Motor's in good shape because it's moving fast. That's how you can tell when they're about to take a crap, and those are expensive to deal with. So there's your lights. Boom, boom. Let's see, there's your navigation right there. Let's see, what else we got? Radio. Oh, off. That's on. Let's go to mode. There's Bluetooth, AM.
It's also free, plus a $5.
Another mode. There's
Devices on the way to
FM.
scoot you into
These are the steering controls. All right. Let's see, menu. There's your audio here. So you go like this, you hit this button. There's your audio, right? Then you're gonna go to menu, go to climate. Let's see, climate, and then you hit boom. There you go. And if you want to turn the fan down, you're gonna go here, enter, boom. All right. Turn the radio down. There you go. All right, let's see what else we got. Cruise control. There's your cruise control. That's on every Toyota, the same thing. Toyota, Lexus, Scion, they all have the same one. Apparently it works really well. I think that's about it. All right, let's go for a ride. Beautiful. Oh, you know what else I discovered? So here are the by the way, the cooled seats. And you also have heated seats, right? I'll keep it uncooled. But down this slot, if you take this thing out, you've got a bunch of wire ports. So you put them in, you take this thing out, put your wires in, and then you run them through this. There's a bunch of like accessories and stuff that I'm leaving in here, but you just run them through this hole and up here, and then you've got to, so they're not all hanging out and getting caught in the door. I like that. All right, let's go for a ride. Let's see if we can beat the gate here. All right, if you come to us on a drive at home, this is what'll happen. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately, and then we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. You will have the Lexus shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox when it shows up by your shipper. Once it does, you'll go to the motor vehicles in your city and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the time of purchase, and we can either give you a phone number or two to call, some advice, or we can just do the whole thing for you. Not a problem, okay? Deposit is $500. What is going on here? Right in the middle of driving. I love it. There's like a gravel company over here, and their trucks are like forever in the way. Deposit's $500. Please get your deposit in. That way, if you want it, it'll be yours. Until we have a deposit, it will stay for sale. So make sure you get that deposit in, all right? Let's go back to the map. Let's see, map. There it is. Boom. We're on La Cholla, which is where we are. Anyway, so get your deposit in. Don't want to be disappointed. Last part of every video, I say the same thing every single time, regardless of the car, regardless of the situation. I say this: we don't have salesmen, so when you buy a vehicle from us, you're not having to pay for a salesman. That's not in the price of the car. Our location isn't gorgeous. We have razor wire night vision and crackheads being chased all over the place by cops. That's what we have, okay? They have fountains and the mall and everything else about a mile east of us where the auto mall is. Okay, so they have to pay a lot more for their real estate than we do, and of course you pay for their real estate in the price of the vehicle. All right, so you save money buying from us for the real estate, the no salesman. We don't have a lounge to hang out in. We don't have an attendant serving scones and all that crap. So all that fluff that you pay for at the auto mall, you're not paying for with us because we don't have it. The last thing that you need to know is when you buy a vehicle from the auto mall, whether it's this or that or whatever it is, and it breaks, they build more money into the price of the car for future repairs. So they're charging you for repairs in the future because they know you're coming back, okay? They assume you are. And so you're paying for that. You're not paying for it with us because we're not fixing your car. We give you the Carfax, the Kelley Blue Book, everything that we know about the vehicle, you will know. That way, you're informed, you have all the information you need to make a good decision, and you're the owner on day one. We have a very small crew. We have 3 of us. We have between 50 and 80 vehicles, 30, maybe 30 to 50 online at one time. Although right now we're selling them so fast we can't keep it over 30, which is bizarre. But it's really, we're busy. But we don't have time to repair people's cars, fix people's cars, so we just charge you a lot less money so you can do it yourself with the money you're saving. So that's what you need to do. Fix your car with your money because you saved a bunch because we're selling it to you, all right? This car's sweet, man. A really nice car. If you're looking for just a nice daily driver, or, you know, gosh, this might be a little overkill for a child's first car, but they're super safe and they save money on fuel, so maybe it'd be all right. But I would say this would be just a good car to roll around town in and pick up groceries, you know, and instead of, you know, having a minivan or something like that, you have this, right? Anyway, and when you're driving it really nicely, the little eco light comes on right below the ready deal, which is kind of interesting. So you get even better fuel economy then, I guess. I think that might be about it. I don't want this thing outside tonight. I want it next to the CTSV we got sitting there. That car's a badass car too, by the way. If you want a serious race car, that car is cool. 6-cylinder twin turbo and way fun to drive. But I don't want any birds crapping on this one or that one. So I'm gonna put this one underneath. Oh, by the way, there's the backup camera. Maybe we'll check the parking sensors while I'm backing up here, right? Yeah. I'll just keep going until we get to the fence, right? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what happens. Maybe it doesn't have them. Oh, you know what? Huh. It doesn't have them? I guess maybe they're just dependent on you. Yes, they are? Huh. Because I'm looking around, I'm like, huh. Doesn't have parking sensors. No. Maybe they're in here. No, that's a little change holder or something. No,